2, 3. Alright. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And a very good night, everyone. Alhamdulillah, we are grateful together for this second meeting regarding our project at SK Postohoy, Gua Musang, Kelantan. First, let us begin by reciting Surah Al-Fatiha. So I would like to thank you for you all for joining today. Your presence is greatly appreciated, and may Allah bless our effort in carrying out this project responsibly.
Chairperson, I would like to inform that everybody was present for today's meeting. The meeting may proceed now.
Thank you, Mr. Zairul. Before we proceed to the agenda, I would like to invite everyone to review the previous minute. Are there any amendments to be raised?
Before we proceed further, let me summarize the key decisions from the first meeting. During the first meeting, we agreed on a total budget of 300,000 ringgit of Malaysia for this project. We also discussed the scope of the project, which involves upgrading classrooms and supplying computers to the Orang Asli school. HAFIZUDDIN has been appointed as the person in charge of this section. The program will be held on the 11th of May 2026 at SK Postohoy, Gua Musang, Kelantan. It will involve 40 staff members as well as students from the Orang Asli community. The total number of participants includes 150 students and 20 teachers.
During our site assessment at SK Postohoy, we noticed that the access to the school requires a larger vehicles and additional logistic support. I proposed an amendment to the budget to cover this cost, including transportation for staff and safe delivery for ICT and study equipment. We may also need to review the number of reception and adjust food and school contribution allocation accordingly.
Right, thank you. The amendment is noted and will be updated accordingly. Other than that?
Regarding the budget discussed in the first meeting, I would like to propose an amendment to clarify how the 300,000 ringgit Malaysia will be allocated. This includes specifying the amount for ICT equipment, study equipment, transportation, food, school contribution, and emergency funds. This will help ensure transparency and proper planning. Regarding the larger vehicle, such as 4x4, I propose that we use staff personnel vehicle for the transportation instead. This way, we don't need to increase the budget for this item. Any potential damage or unexpected costs to the vehicle can be covered using the emergency fund.
Alright, thank you, Mr. KHAIRUL. The amendment is also noted and will be recorded. Are there any amendment to the previous minutes?
No further amendments from my side. Chairperson, as my main concern regarding site access and logistics have already been addressed earlier.
Alright, as there are no further amendments, we shall proceed. Could someone please confirm the previous minutes?
Propose the minute accept.
Alright, for others?
I propose that the minute of the previous meeting be accepted as a true and accurate record, as they clearly reflect the decision made and discussion held.
The previous minutes have been confirmed. We may now proceed to the next agenda item.
Alright, so today our first agenda is to discuss about the finance first. So I'm sure Mr. KHAIRUL will discuss about this.
Thank you, Mr. Chairperson. I am pleased to announce that the budget of 300,000 ringgit Malaysia has been endorsed for this project. Here is how the budget will be allocated. For the first is for the ICT equipment, the budget is 100,000 ringgit to buy a desktop, computers, monitors, keyboard, networking equipment, software, and setup. And the second one is for the study and classroom equipment. The budget is 60,000 ringgit for the tables, chairs, whiteboard, stationery cabinets, bookshelf, and also painting tools. For the third one is for the transportation. The budget is 25,000 ringgit for the 2 or 3 large buses for 40 staff, plus a truck for transporting ICT and study equipment for 2 days. Next is for the food and beverage. It's also 25,000 ringgit for 40 staff, 150 students, and 20 teachers throughout the project for 2 or 3 days. Next one is for the school contribution. The budget is 70,000 ringgit. Additional educational support tools, educational games, reading materials, and school kits. And the last one is for emergency funds or contingency funds, is 20,000 ringgit for unexpected costs such as equipment damage, weather condition, or additional transport expenses. This allocation ensures that all aspects of the project are properly funded, including preparation, execution, and any unforeseen events. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. KHAIRUL. Regarding the items we surveyed during the site visit, I would like to confirm that the budget allocated is sufficient for purchasing the required equipment. As the person in charge of this section, I have verified that the 100,000 for ICT equipment will cover all 20 desktop computers, networking tools, and setup. Additionally, the 60,000 ringgit for study and classroom equipment is enough to provide the tables, chairs, whiteboards, and painting tools needed to upgrade the classroom at SK Tohoy. I have already identified the suppliers to ensure all items and are ready for the project on 11th May.
Thank you, Mr. Hafizuddin. So I can confirm that we still have around 50,000 ringgit left in the budget. This can be used for food for staff, students, and teachers, and also for participant and equipment transportation.
All right, thank you, Mr. Khairul and Mr. Hafizuddin for the budget discussion. All right, as there are no further updates or matter arising, we will now move on to our new agenda. There are 3 items to be discussed. First is about tentative program flow. We must ensure the program must run smoothly. Second is about transportation arrangement. We must discuss about how can we go to the location. And the last one is for meals for volunteer and students. We will now discuss the tentative program first. Does anyone have any suggestion for the program flow?
Okay. I think our tentative schedule can start at 9 in the morning, as that time is suitable for us to visit the school area and allows us to prepare calmly before the program begins. The program will run approximately from 9 in the morning until 5 in the evening. So we will divide the volunteers into 5 groups, which is group assigned specific tasks. We will also have breaks for Zuhr and Asar prayer, as well as lunch and afternoon tea, to ensure that all volunteers and participants can rest and stay fresh. Finally, the program will end at 2:30 in the afternoon and with a closing session and dismissal.
I agree with you. Before 9 a.m., we will have a preparation season, including briefing, equipment checking, and final coordination before the movement plan will be organized so that all staff travel together according to the schedule, and transportation team will coordinate the departure and arrive time.
I strongly agree with you, Mr. Ikram. I would also like to add that we should provide lunch for all staff and participants to ensure everyone is well taken care of. By providing lunch, it will help maintain their energy levels, improve focus, and enable them to carry out their duties from effectively throughout the program. This also reflects good organization and consideration for everyone involved.
Alright, now we need to decide who will be in charge of this section. The person in charge must ensure that everything runs according to the tentative program and all tasks are completed smoothly.
Mr. Saifuzzaman, I can take charge of this session.
Alright, that's perfect. Thank you, Mr. ZAIRUL. Now we will move on to our second agenda, which is transportation.
Excuse me, sir. May I have the floor?
Yeah, sure.
I have conducted a survey on several logistic and transportation companies for the delivery of our donated items. Based on my finding and professional assessment, I propose renting 3 ton of lorry so that all distribution items can be delivered in a single trip, which will help optimize time, reduce repeated trips, and improve overall efficiency.
Sorry, Mr. IKRAM, but I respectfully disagree with the suggestion of using a large truck. Based on the site condition observed during the assessment, the road leading to the school is narrow, uneven, and not suitable for heavy vehicles, especially during unpredictable weather conditions. Using a large truck may increase the risk of delay, access issue, or potential damage to the equipment. Therefore, I would strongly suggest using 1-ton truck or van instead, as these options are more flexible, safer for the terrain, and more practical for smooth on-site operation.
I'm totally agree with Mr. Hisham. By using a 1-ton truck or a van would be more practical.
Alright, if that is the case, I will prefer a ton of truck. And I would like to appoint Mr. IKRAM to be in charge of this section. So Mr. IKRAM will be responsible for ensuring the safety and our equipment transportation. But now regarding staff transportation, how will be traveling to the location?
I think it will be better for us to travel together by bus so that everyone arrives on time and there are no delays.
Yes, I'm totally agree with Mr. Ikram. Using a bus would be suitable, and we should choose a bus that can access the road safely, especially the road conditions to the location.
Alright, that's a good idea. So can Mr. IKRAM also take charge of this section? And please help to survey the transportation for our staff as well as the transportation for equipment and supplies.
Yes, of course. I also suggest that all items be delivered to the storage center 1 day before that distribution for preparation and inventory checks. For volunteer transportation, it will conduct a similar survey for two minibus to ensure the most suitable and reliable option.
Alright, your suggestion is accepted. Thank you, Mr. IKRAM. Now let's move on to our final agenda, which is the food arrangement for our team and the student and teachers on the program day.
I would like to propose that we provide buffet style meals prepared by the local villagers so that it also supports the local community.
I disagree with you, Mr. Hafiz. I think that might be less suitable. It would be better to provide packed meal instead. We can order around 300 food packs, as it is better to have extra than not enough. This approach will not burden the villagers and will also help save time during the program, ensuring that all activities run smoothly.
Yes, I totally agree with Mr. Ali for providing packed meals. From a site management perspective, packed meals are more practical, easier to distribute, and help ensure that the program runs smoothly without delays.
All right, that sounds good. So, who would like to take charge of this section?
I can take care of the food.
All right, perfect. Thank you, Mr. Ali. Now, everyone have their own assigned task. That will conclude our meeting for today's agenda.
All decisions and action items from today's meeting will be recorded and circulated accordingly.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for your participation. Let's wrap up today's meeting with Tasbih Kafara and Suratul As. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you.